Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever it is you're opening this. I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Sunday, on the Zoom call. And for those that are using Facebook, God bless you. I'm glad you found that resource. It will be so great to see you. As I've said before, those 15 minutes before church and the announcements after church are really what makes it church for me. During the worship service, I'm pretty narrowly focused, preoccupied indeed, trying to make sure that we've got a good service going and that all the bells and whistles are being attended to and we don't drop a line or lose our internet connections and other things that are all going on behind the scenes. So again, do come early, do stay late. Love to have a word with you, hear how things are in your lives, receive any prayer requests that hadn't been made during the service, just to really be knit more tightly together as the body of Christ. Hey, I hope you got my word last week, and again in an email from me, that I will never, ever make a request for money, gift cards, other kinds of financial help for myself or for anyone else. I'm not too busy, I'm not stuck in a meeting, I'm not asking you a favor. Those are all frauds, scams, attempts to touch on your good nature and generous hearts to finance a scam. We all pray that God moves their hearts to another path. It's a doggone cottage industry in the church these days, these kinds of fraudulent contacts. All my pastor friends have been touched the same way. So please be on your alert. Check that email. Make sure it's from me. Call me up. Call me anyway. Hey, you don't know this, but I'm making this video just a little bit later in the day because I took the time to go down and make sure I was subscribed to 2 of the programs that are listed in this, further down this email from Susan, the Harris Teacher Together in Education program. I shop at Harris Teeter, maybe you shop at Harris Teeter. We can connect our VIC cards to the school of our choice and support them by Harris Teeter giving a donation in our name to these schools as our VIC points accumulate. And so I went online. It was easy peasy lemon squeezy to do. Susan has made sure that the links are live. Just hover your mouse over the account, click the mouse button, and off you go. When you enter your VIC card number, even though it may be printed with spaces on your card, just type it in as all one long number, no spaces. Other than that, self-explanatory. Type in Newlin in the space where it says school of your choice, and the whole name of the school will pop up. Click on the whole name of the school, click on that being your choice, and boom, the wonderful people, teachers, students, faculty, staff, and parents of Newlin are supported by your shopping. Secondly, shopping, Amazon Smile. It's the bomb. It's the way to go. We're all shopping on Amazon anyway. You might as well use Amazon Smile. And again, just hover over that link, click on it, get yourself registered, and a portion of your sales purchases will come back to Holy Comforter. This is great stuff. I'm pleased, of course, the staff is finding both a way for us to help others and for us to help ourselves. We've got to be creative. We've got to find every source of revenue we can. Times are tough all over, but we thankfully are doing better than some. We haven't heard about a lot of job losses in our parish community. We haven't heard of a lot of financial crises in our parish community. Your giving has continued, and I am so grateful. It enables us to do so much in church and outside the church. It enables us to be a vital part of the body of Christ in the community of Burlington. You really make a difference. Speaking of making a difference, God bless all those that are continuing to give to Little Portion Food Pantry and the Presbyterian Church Food Pantry and the Alamance County Food Bank. All of those places are overwhelmed with need and with opportunities to show God's love in the world. Speaking of showing God's love, Meals on Wheels got a great grant recently, and they are ready to share some food. If you personally, or seniors you know, need to have Meals on Wheels come by and provide for you, get in touch. The phone number's there again in this mailing. But big news from the diocese. We are entering phase 1B. Thanks to you and others like you that are wearing your masks, keeping social distance, and washing your hands. The numbers of infections are stable and declining slightly, the number of hospitalizations the same, and the number of unfortunate tragic deaths also. So, entering phase 1B allows us to gather together in person at Holy Comforter outdoors. Outdoors only. Hey, believe it or not, Bishop Sam and Bishop Ann met with Anthony Fauci last Monday, and he reiterated that outdoors is the safest place to be. If you're visiting with your friends, meet on the porch. Wear your mask, sit on 6 feet apart, enjoy the conversation. But he says outdoors is definitely the safest place to be. So Bishop Sam and Bishop Ann have authorized that we can put together outdoor worship services. And the staff and I are talking already and planning, and I spent an hour with Jody Belcher, an hour with Susan Tichy, an hour with Colin Burns, and we're just about figured out what we think we want to do next Sunday. But the last, most important piece of this is to know if you're coming. Who wants to come to church outdoors, in your lawn chair, 6 feet apart, wearing a mask, for a service of, well, we haven't decided, Holy Communion or morning prayer. We'll see what works best for us all. So Susan will send you a survey. And I know she sent you a survey, and you said when you might come, but this is specific, and it's needed for next Sunday, outdoors, 10:30 in the morning. The fall season's about to start. We need to make those changes. We need to get back onto a schedule that allows for Christian formation programming as well as liturgy. So to do so, we're going to start the worship service at 10:30. All right. You know what? That's enough. That's a lot. Let me just sign off with my great joy to be your rector, my great joy to see so many working so hard to stay connected, to stay involved, and to make a difference in the community in which we live. So, let's talk again tomorrow. God's blessings on you all. Bye-bye.